Wake up! What? Oh, I didn't do it, I swear! Hi. Bart! What is the meaning of you waking me up? What time is it? It's about 9 in the morning. 9 in the morning? Do I have anything to do today? Nope. Then why didn't you let me sleep in? Kermit, you know what today is, right? No. June 5th? What is that supposed to mean? There's nothing important on this day. If you only knew, Kermit, what are you talking about? You know what? I'm not even gonna tell you. I'm just gonna do this. What? Oh, what the hell? Get that off of me! Best Buy. You woke me up for Best Buy? It's in the bag, Kermit, is what matters. Fine. Give me a moment and then we can do an unboxing video, okay? Good. Don't keep us waiting. Wait, what do you mean, us? We got more people over here. I can't live with these people. Oh well, let's see what they got. Alright everyone, welcome to this very abrupt PlushBrains unboxing video. Abrupt? Well, whatever. Bart, you know, I was sleeping. Well, Kermit, this will all change as soon as you see what's in this bag. I highly doubt it. Get to it, what's in the bag. Alright, somebody get this mess off of my face. Thank you. Alright, you ready, Kermit? No, but go ahead. Alright. Drum roll, please. Yes. There we go. What the? That's right, Kermit. You got the Nintendo Switch 2. Yep, that's right. You proud of me? How did you do this? I attended the midnight event at a Best Buy. Oh, boy. How long were you there for? About 4 hours. 4 hours? Yep. I will say, speaking as the creator of this channel, that was the first midnight launch we ever participated in. Although this is not the first console we got at launch. That was the Series X. Oh, my goodness. And what's that? Oh, of course, we got Mario Kart World as well. Why didn't you get the bundle? I wanted the physical. All right, fair point. So, this is what we're going to be unboxing? Yep, that and this down here. So, you ready, Kermit? Do we have anyone else? Wait, hold on. I'm surprised actually. You haven't even opened this yet? Nope. I'd expect you to be playing it all night. How come you didn't do that? I had a severe headache afterwards, and it was like, what, 1:30 in the morning when I got back, so I had to go to sleep. I'm sorry, I had to go to sleep. I'm surprised of you, Bart, but I'm proud of you. Thank you. Hopefully I get pizza later. Okay, yeah, fine. I guess I could order you pizza for that. Yes! All right, but who are the other guys we have here? It's me, Mario! And Olimar too! Yes! Oh my god, the launch of the Switch 2. It's finally here! Yes! I can't believe you guys pulled it off. Wait a minute. Didn't you guys say you were going to try and get the classic controller? Yeah, Bart, but what happened with that? Oh, yeah, the Best Buy I was at ran out. So, they shipped us one. It's going to be coming tomorrow, I think. Oh, I doubt that we'll do a separate unboxing video for that. Yeah, no, it's just one little thing. But on the subject of unboxing, we actually have a bonus package. A bonus? Ooh, it is full of surprises. Yes, it is. Let's move the bag out of here. All right. Let's do the obligatory, whatchamacallit, thumbnail shots. So this is what we're dealing with today. Now, that is going to be a lot. So, without further ado, I think it's time that we get started. Yes. Now I'm intrigued, Bart. You actually did catch my interest. Alright, so first and foremost, saving the bonus for last. Then, I mean, Mario Kart World is probably not going to take that much effort, so we probably save that a little later. But let's get to the main event. The Nintendo Switch 2. I think this is the first time we're ever unboxing a console in a video at all. So, yes. So, of course, Nintendo were the ones to thank for this. And this is indeed the sequel to the first Switch, which we actually have here for comparison. We did not get the original Switch at launch. That was actually a week later because that was a big deal, apparently. I didn't know how this one was going to turn out, but yeah, it's a good thing we went early. All right, are we ready? Do we even need scissors? I have scissors just in case, but I think we should just be able to latch it. Oh, looky there. Oh, here we go. Okay, everyone, calm down, calm down. You only live once. And there she is. Oh boy. Okay. Let's start with the Joy-Cons actually. So here we have the left Joy-Con in a little bag, and okay, the plastic. Let me get the first one very quickly. Here's a comparison. That is a hell of a lot larger. Joysticks are a lot larger. Buttons seem to be a tad bit larger. That's interesting. I don't know if it's just because it's just brand new out of the box, but the material feels a little bit different. It could just be me though. They say that these are supposed to be the SL and SR buttons are supposed to be a little bit chunkier. Feels a little bit more comfortable in comparison to this. Yeah, you definitely don't need these thingamajigs anymore. So yeah, that's pretty nice. So I think if you're playing with just the Joy-Con, it's going to be a little bit easier. The joystick still feels a bit, I don't know. I was never crazy about the Switch 1 joysticks on the Joy-Cons. I think these are actually called Joy-Con 2s, but whatever. But again, once I get the Pro Controller, I'm probably not even going to use these, because knowing everything, they're probably going to drift. These are, of course, are magnetic. Apparently, these are made of metal, so I don't know how well they're going to last. And then this is, like, to release it. I don't know how exactly. Does that have something to do with it? It pushes it away, I think. That's what it is. Interesting. So there's the first Joy-Con. Let's pull out the second one. Here it is. It's about the same, except it has the chat button, which basically turns your Switch into Discord. I know Nintendo is going to be talking about that a lot. They did a whole section about it in the Mario Kart World Direct. There's a number of reasons why you didn't see that. But, yeah. But yes, pretty nice, pretty nice. Let's compare it to the first generation. As you see there. Pretty cool, pretty cool. But I know what all of you are probably waiting for. You all are waiting for the main console itself. So let's not waste any time. Let's pull out the Switch itself. And here it is in this plastic wrap. And now it's in my hands. Oh boy. That is looking fun. That is considerably bigger than the Switch 1. Let me get the Switch 1 over here. Pull off the Joy-Cons. Let's take a look. Just how much wider is this in comparison? Whoa. Okay, that's a hell of a lot bigger. Yeah, a hell of a lot bigger, I must say. All right, let me just put it on top. Yeah, look at that. That is considerably bigger. Wow. I think unlike the first Switch, which only had a USB-C port on the bottom and not the top, this one's got it on the bottom and the top. Right there. That's nice. Headphone jack, ventilation, power, I believe. Yep, and volume. Nice, nice. Switch 2. Let's compare the backs very quickly. Look at that. And then obviously, like, this one had like a little kickstand, obviously, as you see there, and that's where the little memory card. First generation Switch, or Switch 1, whatchamacallits, do not work on Switch 2 from what I've heard. But this already has, like, I've heard, like, 8 times the storage compared to the base on, like, the base, whatchamacallit. So I think that should be fine. Then we got the stand on this one, which, that's a lot stiffer.
I don't know how easy that is going to break, but that is stiff, which actually could be, it's actually a good thing. And it's really adjustable too. So you can really adjust that to your liking. I like that. So yeah, so now let's attach. So these are supposed to be magnetic. So let's see here. Oh yeah, that just snapped right in without hesitation. Wonderful! And there is the full package right there. That is quite huge. Let's do a comparison. See, how big is this thing compared, with the Joy-Cons attached? Let's take a look here. Yep, that's still bigger. Still bigger. Unbelievable. That's crazy. So, that's the main console, but there's probably still more in this box. So let us take a look here. All right, there's some stuff in there, but there's definitely some stuff in here as well. Oh, it seems to be a health and safety information. Okay, an HDMI cable. That's good. That's good. I'm glad they give you these because, I think, did the Series X even come with one? Oh, no, it did. Then here are the Joy-Con straps. It doesn't look like there's any additional buttons. So you could play without these if you wanted to. Not sure if we will. But I guess it's just, for safety reasons. So there's your little comparison. I suppose I could take one of them out of the bag and, actually, no, let's just take both of them out. It's not that much effort. Yes! Alright, now let's try them on. Actually, hold on, let's see. How does this detach here? So you press this, press this in, and yeah, I think that's how it works. This little peg that comes out pushes it away or something. All right, so let's see. I remember the first time I got the Switch 1, I put one of these on the wrong way. I'd imagine that the strap. Yeah, look at that. You see the plus right there. Then you just kind of. I see, and that's your strap right there. Not bad at all. All right. How do I? Oh wait, no. This, there. That's gonna be a vital part of this. I'm not gonna try the other one because it's just basically the same thing. So why the heck not? All right, let's check in here. What do we have in here? What do we got? We got something in this. What is it? Open it. Oh, it's a grip. It's the grip. That is a lot flatter compared to the first Switch. Look at that. Wow, okay. I remember when I first got the first Switch, this is what I basically used. Hold on, let's take these off. Because I gotta see exactly what we're dealing with here. Alright. I assume this is magnetic too? Oh, yes it is. My question is, how long are these magnets gonna hold for? Because I don't see that. Oh, actually, that's kind of weird, actually. So I just nudged the camera. Yeah, it's weird not having that plastic filled out, honestly. Let me get the first Switch over here prepped up for comparison's sake. Because, I don't know. We can also compare the size of that, I guess. Yep, that is bigger. I'm not too sure how I feel about that missing plastic, though. Because now, I feel like that could hurt after a long period of play. This is what you'd give to your friend that you don't like. Oh, really? You have to go in that direction? Sorry, Mario, sorry. All right. Well, let's calm down. Everybody calm down. We're here for fun. We're here to have a good time. Well, that came out poorly. Shut up! All right. What do we have here? I think this is the, this is actually part of it. This is the USB-C cable, and then this is the little box. Oh, so it's a little bit more modern. Because the first Switch came with a wired cable. So that's interesting. But exactly how long is this? This doesn't look too long. Mario, that might be concerning. Shut up your face! It's perfectly good! Calm down, Mario. Okay, so let's untie this. Just like so. And, alright, that's, I'm not sure about that. Let's get the, Switch 1 cable with its wired box and see how different that is in comparison. Alright. This is probably, you guys aren't going to be able to see any of this, but, okay, so it's, okay, it might be a little bit shorter, but it's not too different in terms of length. So, Yeah, give it a pass. And then you plug it into here. Wahoo!
All right, very nice, very nice. So that's the AC adapter. But what else is there?
Oh, there's one last thing here, and I think that is the dock.
What's up, Doc?
Ha! Very funny. I had to. I'm sorry. Here's the dock. It definitely has a much sleeker design. I like the rounded back, actually, in comparison to the first Switch, which is just kind of a big old square. Square! Oh my god. I think over time this got really loose. I'm sure this one will be the same thing, because of course it would. Oh, the whole back just comes off. It's not on a hinge. Actually, that's better, actually. Unless one of the hinges break or something, or like one of the things break. Interesting. So we got the AC adapter port, whatever, HDMI cable, and an Ethernet cable, which the first Switch didn't have. I feel like you had to buy an extra accessory for that. And then, I think, didn't they say there was going to be, oh yeah, there's two but not HDMI, USB ports. I thought they said there was going to be 4 of them on this thing. Well, I guess we misinterpreted that. So, but didn't this one have 3? It did have 3. I don't know how to feel about that. Maybe there is another one and we just missed it. Yeah, probably. I don't know. But, yeah, this apparently has a built-in fandom. From what I've heard, the original Switch did not have that. So that should help a bit, actually. It even has ventilation on the bottom. Nice, nice, Nintendo. Very nice. Now that I say that, something's going to go horribly wrong on the internet that we're unaware of, and we're probably going to be... if you know, just consider the video date. The time and the date. And, was this actually supposed to... Oh, no, you got to hook it like this. Interesting. So if you break that hook, then the whole thing... Well, it's going to look like crap. But is that it? Is that the Nintendo Switch 2?
I guess so. That was the Nintendo Switch 2.
It's wonderful! Woohoo! All right. I do want to put everything in here just to keep it safe. Very nice. It's going to be hard to remember. Okay, no, actually, it's probably not going to be that hard. I was about to say to make sure you got to put it in the right way, or else, you know whatchamacallit. That is bigger. Okay, no, let's just do that very quickly. Let's compare the Switch in the dock. By the way, I know some of you are probably expecting a part of the video where we boot it up for the first time, but I don't think we're gonna do that, only because we want to keep some surprises for some people, because I know some people aren't going to be able to get this right away, so we'd rather not spoil everything for them.
Okay, I guess that's fair.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right, but yeah, that is that's a lot wider. I mean, I knew the Switch 2 was going to be bigger, but I didn't think it was going to be that bigger. It might even be bigger than the Wii U gamepad. You know what? No, let me get that. Let's answer the question that nobody's wondering. Is the Switch 2 bigger than the Wii U gamepad? Let's take a look here. Oh my god. Maybe it's not as tall, but it's definitely wider. Well, Nintendo, you did it. You've overshined one of your weirdest decisions in history. Okay, that would probably be the Virtual Boy, but all right. That did it. That is the Switch 2, but we are not done with this video. We got one more thing, of course. 2 more things. Maybe you're special. All right, the special package. My bad. The special part. Very, very special. Super special. All right. Okay. Oh, you take care of this next one.
All right. Mario Kart World. Now, okay, I'll admit, there was a direct for this game. We were going to make a video for it, but a lot of things were revealed in that, and it kind of made us feel a bit about the game. So, yeah, but I mean, what other game were we going to buy at launch? Let's be real here. Oh my god. And besides, even if this game isn't as good as we think it might be, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is going to be backwards compatible, right?
That is true.
Alright, so at least we have that one to go back to. And we don't have to pull out the first Switch, so let's open it up and see what we have in store.
Alrighty.
Take off all this plastic wrap.
But alright, I'm sure, and I'm meant to say this at the beginning, but I'm sure you guys have noticed we're doing this in the main house now, not the pool house, because, well, again, personalized and all that.
Here it is. Mario Kart World, the newest addition to the Mario Kart series. And the case is actually basically the same as the Switch 1 case, only it's red. So, yeah. So let's see here. Spine is definitely different. You can actually see some artwork on there. Very nice. And then the backs. Okay, the backs actually don't look too different. A little bit, but they're very, very similar in looks. Yeah. Obviously, the bigger difference is that the Switch 2 case is red, and Switch 1 case is clear. Let's open it up and see here. Oh, interesting. And there is the cartridge, which is also red. I heard these still taste terrible. Let me try. No, don't do that. Sorry. All right. But yeah, this is a Switch 1 cartridge. Very nice. And again, these are only going to work on Switch 2. Let me compare it to the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe cartridge. Looks pretty similar aside from the color. Maybe there's a noticeable difference on the back. Nah, I don't really notice it. I'm sure it's one of those things where you're not really going to notice it until you look deeper into it, but you know us, we don't have the time for that. But that's Mario Kart World, and that's probably what I'm going to be playing for the next 12 hours. Oh my god. But yeah, Mario Kart World. And now we're moving on to what I like to call the main event. The special package. Let's do it. Oh boy, I'm kind of curious to see what this is. All right, here we go. Oh, let's make the magic happen. Okay, I'm gonna open it. Open it from this side. Why the heck not? There we go. Come on. Actually got to use the scissors for something in this video after all. I knew I wouldn't let you down, Kermit. Oh my goodness. Okay, here we go. Okay. Ow, sorry.
Why are you saying sorry to the game?
I like how you're acknowledging the game doesn't have feelings.
Okay, that's not what I meant.
All right. Here we go. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. It's in bubble wrap. Sorry, let me get that off. Wait, I got it. Here it is. It's Barnyard. Oh, yes. My favorite Nintendo Switch game. Yes, okay then, back at the Barnyard, Cowman, the Uttered Adventure. Yeah, I've been in a Barnyard phase recently, and this was the other DVD that I didn't have. What episodes do they have here? Cowman, the Uttered Adventure, of course, it's the special. Foul Play, Barnyard Games, War of the Pranks, Hypno-A-Go-Go, which has the funny with Pig. I'm not gonna lie, that's the reason why I bought this. Are you serious? You go from this to this? How is that possible? Only on this channel, Mario. Oh! And that is our Nintendo Switch 2 haul. A haul? Seriously? This is the best thing we ever did. No, that's it. That's a freaking overstatement, Bart. I'm sorry. But yeah, that was our unboxing video for the Nintendo Switch 2. Yes, and now we're gonna play it all day long. With this said, thank you all for watching. We hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe.
Be sure you follow us on social media. We'll leave links to those down in the description below.
And until next time, we'll be seeing you all soon. Now let's play. All right. Mine. I called dibs. No, it's my system. I shall play it. Oh.